Have you seen the VFriends NFTs? They are insane right now, and a single piece is selling at around 13 Ethereum, which means around $41,000. And the founder of the VFriends NFT series, Gary Vaynerchuk, says that 98% of NFTs will fail, and I agree with him. After Gary, a lot of experts have let us in on their opinions, and most probably the statement is true. A majority of NFT projects will fail, but why? That is what we will discuss in today's video. Welcome to NFT Hub, where we regularly make interesting videos about crypto and the NFT world. Make sure to watch the video as there are some interesting and valid reasons that can't be ignored. History of tokens. Before we dig in, I need you to understand that the concept of fungible and non-fungible tokens is nothing new. Back in the Roman Empire, coin-like objects were traded for games. Fast forward to the late 1900s and we were using fungible tokens in arcades and casinos, which were then exchanged for cash.
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
The point is, we have been using tokens for a long time, and NFTs are the new digital and non-fungible tokens. Why 98% of NFTs will fail? Let's get to the topic, but first answer this. Why do you study? Do you study for the moral objective of getting knowledge or the materialistic objective of earning money afterward? If I'm being honest, I would say that money is also a priority, but our top priority is getting knowledge for a better self. If you forget your main objective, there will be confusion of interest. The same happens when you do a business just for the sake of money, and money alone. NFTs can be compared to the Dutch tulips, which were one of the most catastrophic disasters in the market back in the mid-1600s. According to the greater fool's theory, buyers buy assets with the intention of just reselling them at higher prices. Obviously, this will be beneficial as long as the buyers are willing to pay that higher price for the asset. The same is happening with NFTs, and even though their prices are increasingly daily and are selling for millions right now, in the future, they have a huge chance of being literally worthless. Let's talk about simple supply and demand, where you can't sustain the prices if there is an imbalance. There are two cases of imbalance. Case 1, too much demand but too little supply. This results in prices skyrocketing as assets are considered rare. Case 2 is too little demand but too much supply. This results in dilution of the values of assets. We have been seeing case 1 till now, but recently we have noticed that there are thousands of new projects coming out every week, and this only outpaces the demand, which can result in a crash. What we can't be sure of is whether NFTs will crash this year, next year, or due to the courtesy of some projects like Bored Apes and CryptoPunks, NFTs will survive some more years. Reasons for the failure of NFTs. Let's talk about some of the main reasons why most of the NFT projects, or more bluntly, NFTs as a whole, will fail. A little disclaimer, all of these reasons point towards the failure of NFTs in the future. However, NFTs are and will be at their peak for some time, and you can benefit from it. I will talk about this in detail at the end, so stay with me. NFTs are destroying the environment. When I say that NFTs are destroying the environment, I literally mean it, and there are two main reasons behind it.
There was no other way.
Number 1, energy consumption. Trading NFTs consists of numerous transactions on the blockchain, and all of these transactions consume a ridiculously large amount of energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
The transactions are powered by supercomputers, which need a huge amount of electricity to run.
The power is different. I like it.
It is estimated that the amount of energy consumed in one transaction is enough to power a US residential house for a whole day. And buying and selling one NFT includes a bunch of such transactions. A digital artist backed off from NFTs after realizing that the energy consumed in selling just 6 of his art pieces could power his whole studio for 2 years. Number 2, carbon footprint. NFTs leave behind some mad carbon footprints. Basically, all of the energy consumed by the blockchain comes from non-renewable energy sources, like coal, instead of renewable energy sources like hydropower, windmills, and solar energy. The energy from coal is obtained by burning it, and when we burn coal, the large amount of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere brings in some drastic changes. One of the reasons that temperature increases annually is because carbon dioxide causes the greenhouse effect. This means that NFTs are taking part in global warming. All of this is bad for Earth and can't be ignored. This is one of the reasons why NFTs will fail if it doesn't evolve. To prevent this, blockchain activities should be performed with energy coming from renewable energy resources. Minting costs. One of the main downfalls of the Ethereum blockchain is the high transaction fee when the network is overburdened. When the network is jammed, the users pay more fees to miners to prioritize their transactions, which increases transaction rates. Hence, we get our own gas war. When an NFT project is released, people tend to rush to get an initial mint of the NFT. And this results in a gas war, which results in increasing prices for NFT minting. NFTs will lose the hype. Another reason why NFTs will fail is that in the future, where every single thing is digital and on the web 3.0, NFTs will become common. NFTs will become an everyday thing and people will lose interest in NFTs. But this doesn't change the fact that NFTs are just starting right now. NFTs are beginning to establish and become influential in the market. And there is some time before they become so common, but eventually they will. Little to no innovation. Something interesting about NFTs is that they have become competitive. There is tough competition in the marketplace that without something new and more interesting, your NFTs won't sell. And one of the obvious reasons why 98% of NFTs will fail is that they have little to no innovation. They have nothing new, although the art is unique. They have been following the same conventions in the NFT world and will continue to do so. Such NFTs will eventually die out, people will back off from them, and the projects will fail. While the remaining 2% are innovative, the remaining NFT projects are those that bring something new and exciting to the people, to the buyers. Those NFTs are successful now and will remain successful. Eric Chen is the CEO and co-founder of the platform Injective Labs. He wrote to the Insider that most of these NFTs with little differentiation or innovation will likely die over time. What about now? As I mentioned earlier, that all of these reasons indicate that a majority of NFTs will fail, but in the future. As of now, NFTs are super profitable for everyone willing to learn and earn from them. And if NFTs were not profitable, they would become the same size as traditional art. In 2021, NFTs made $41 billion in sales, which is comparable to the traditional art market. A lot of celebrities, YouTubers, and pro athletes have been diving into the NFT and crypto world, and you can too. What do you think about today's topic? Will 98% of NFTs fail? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Watch our video on how to earn money from NFTs as a beginner. Also, a sub to the channel would be appreciated. See you in the next one.